Hi, health hackers. Today I'm going to share with you what I also drink during my day on top of coffee and tea and water and so on. It's an easy way to actually add to your fluids daily and also to add vegetables because I don't really think we get enough vegetables in our diet. So this is a cheat way to get more vegetables into your diet. Also think it's a brilliant way to actually get more vegetables into children, which I hear a lot of parents complain about. Here we go. Let's have a look at the first one. It is called Barley Life. And yes, it's from AIM. That is not my problem. I'm not here to advertise something, although I am a member and you can go to my website and order if you are interested after I've explained everything to you. But coming from a health point of view, I don't like taking anything and shakes, protein shakes, food shakes, all kinds. I like this because it's vegetables with a lot of good benefits. And I'll quickly run through all the benefits of just the barley life. It is the only ingredients in here is green barley leaves, kelp, and rice, oligodextrin. So I will put in the description more details of what it is and why it's good for you. And then I was taught if something contains 3 or less ingredients, it's a good product. It's a solid product. And that's one of the reasons why I like this. In short, rice oligodextrin is a gentle, effective probiotic fiber that supports your gut health without the uncomfortable side effects of some other fibers. Key benefits of this is it helps to maintain your whole body with a natural spectrum of vitamins, minerals, chlorophyll, antioxidants, phytonutrients, and enzymes. A mouthful. Stuff our bodies need, stuff we're not getting enough of. It increases your overall energy. It helps alkalize your body naturally. To me, that's very important. I find a lot of people complain about heartburn, and that's one of the signs that the body is too acidic. This can help for that. It contains an enzyme, SOD. I will put in the description what that's for. It delivers lutein and superin, which is two powerful antioxidants. We need antioxidants. It fights the free radicals. The free radicals are the bad guys that we don't want. The more antioxidants you have, the less free radicals you will have. Free radicals is part and parcel of your aging process. 1 tablespoon of this equals 6.24 cups of barley leaves. I don't know about you, I'd rather have 2 tablespoons of this in 6 cups of leaves. Each serving is 22.4 milligram chlorophyll. No need for juicing, which is my favorite part. Juicing takes time and then also still to spend time to clean the juicer, which is also not my favorite passing time. So it's very convenient in my opinion. It is tested and it's pesticide free. Barley grass is harvested when the leaves are young. It's harvested at night for maximum nutrients. And they keep the grass cold at night. They use proprietary processing technology, which keeps the juice cold to create a raw powder. So that is good in my opinion. So I'm going to show you what I do, and I'm going to mix this one today to make it interesting with the RediBeets. And I'll tell you now more about the RediBeets. A container of the Barley Life is 90 servings, a rounded teaspoon. And then, as I say, keeping it interesting, I'm going to add some beets as well, also a spoon. Add some water. Not going to fill the glass. This is quite a large glass. and you just stir. There's no sweetness added. There we go. You can see if you just mix the greens, it will give you obviously a green color. If you mix just the beets or just, there's a carrot one as well, it will give you that color, the orange or the red. But when you combine it with another one, then it gives you a darker color. The cacao leaf greens makes it more brown because of the cacao that's in there. But I keep it interesting. You can just drink one, or you can mix all of them together. I play around and mix it as I feel like it. Depends on what's the need for my body for that day. Cheers to better health. Let's see. So let's be honest, not a drink anyone will go crazy about. I'm healthy. I drink a lot of healthy, funny tasting fluids. So I'm not picky. I'm more focused on what's healthy for me than what's tasty. Plus, I've been doing it so long, my body is used to it. So it's not sweet. There's no sweetness, no sugar, nothing added. It is the taste of the beetroot and of the barley leaves. They do suggest that you can add it to fruit juice. Of course, I don't do that. It's extra sugar that I don't want. And especially if I'm fasting and I drink it just like this, I don't break my fast. So it depends where you are, depends what your results are that you're looking for. If you're on the healthy track, I recommend drinking it as is. And I have discovered another way of also using it, but especially the cacao leaves. I'll share that with you a bit later on. But for me, I drink it, I enjoy it. Just be careful if you drink it. It might leave extra smile lines, especially the beetroot. It loves to do that. So when you finish drinking it, just go check your mouth. And again, enjoy it. Better health. So the next one, as I say, I'm talking about will be the cacao leaf greens. This is one of my favorites. And this it contains organic cacao powder, spinach leaves, kale leaves, Swiss chard leaves, arugula leaves, or the other name is rocket, and broccoli sprouts. So it's a brilliant add-on, especially for liver. Liver will love this. So yes, you mix a teaspoonful with water, as I just showed you, and you can mix it with any of the other powders. And my one other favorite way of getting this in is mixing it with plain yogurt. And then on top of that, I add cacao nibs, 100% raw organic. It gives you this chocolatey dessert that I like after my lunch to have a bit of a treat, especially if I'm in the mood for something chocolatey or a little bit more sweeter. The cacao is not sweet like sugar, but it is sweeter and it does give this whole drink a more sweeter taste. So that is one of my recommendations. Add it to yogurt. Plain yogurt is the best, and that is great. I also make my own yogurts. If you would like to see that, comment and I might make a video and share with you how I make my own yogurt. Then, of course, let's get into the key benefits of this product. The flavonoid, thiamphorol, is an antioxidant that targets the maintenance of cardiovascular health. The flavonoid, quercetin, inhibits the production and release of histamine. That to me is one of the brilliant things. I had a client the other day that said to me, yes, she's always struggling with her sinus and her sinus drives her mad, but she found the miracle cure. Now she just takes antihistamines every day. I nearly fell off my chair, nearly got a small heart attack. And I said to her, what? Why? But why not? I said, have you checked the side effects of antihistamine? Plus, it's not something you can just take daily. It's not made to be taken daily. So she was all shocked, didn't know. So please, people, check your side effects of your tablets and rather go for the Cacao Leaf Greens for a histamine boost. Then also you've got vitamin K, and that is crucial for healthy bone density. Brilliant. I think that is really amazing to rather have this than all sorts of tablets. Then also it contains lutein, which may protect the skin and eyes from free radicals, including damage from blue light. So I will add to the end of this video one of my previous videos that I made all about light and how light affects your health. And hopefully you'll find that interesting as well. It's got sulforaphane in, which helps to maintain overall health. It's an ideal way to consume your greens because, let's be honest, we do not get enough greens in our diet every day. You're not going to eat a salad with 8 cups of greens. If you do, please share how, because I struggle, but I find this is a much better way. And then, of course, as I mentioned, it's got the cacao flavor to give you the sweetness instead of a sweetener or sugar that will spike your insulin. So with this, you can stay on the track of your intermittent fasting and just be good for your health as we try to avoid extra sugars. And then, of course, it's got high levels of chlorophyll. And I will add in the description all the benefits of chlorophyll. All right, let's talk about just carrots. Something that people neglect. Again, I used to juice carrots and beets and then added cucumber. If it was winter, I would add citrus fruits like oranges and so forth. But my juicer struggles to keep up, especially with beetroot. It's such a tough, hard vegetable that the juicer is not always too fond of it. So I do find this a much better alternative. This container's got 33 servings. Again, it's a teaspoon at a time in a glass of water or fruit juice. By now, you know I prefer water. And they've used about 10 kilograms of carrots in a container like this. The key benefits of this is it helps to maintain whole body health. It delivers powerful antioxidants that can prevent free radical formation. It contains alpha and beta carotene. It provides beneficial nutrients for your eyes and skin. Contains active enzymes. It's pesticide free. There's no added sugars, artificial colors, or sweeteners. Brilliant. Sugars, artificial colors, and sweeteners are also very taxing on your liver. Always better to avoid products that's got those ingredients in. They use a unique drying technology that targets water molecules only and then keeps the nutrients intact. It eliminates the task of juicing. Once again, makes life easy, convenient. There's no fiber in the carrot juice and in the beets. So my recommendation is added with the barley leaves, and then you get your fiber. Fiber, of course, is important. We need it for our digestion, especially if you are struggling with your digestion. If you don't have such a sensitive digestion, it's fine to have it without the fiber. Oh, another lovely note. The carrots might make your urine a bit yellow or orange. I have found that. It's normal. And the beets might make your urine red or pink. So don't get a fright. It's normal. It will do that. So I'm just mentioning that as a side note for you. Let me chat about the next powder. So I'm going to chat to you about the RediBeets. There is more products in this range, but today I wanted to cover these powders because I use it a lot and I think it's the important part of their range for our health. And that's why I decided just to stick to these 4 powders for today. If you want to know more, I will leave my link in the description. You can go to my website and see all the products, get all the information on the products. And you are very welcome to ask me if you want to know something more, or if you want me to do more videos on the rest of the products. I would gladly consider that for you. So, what's in here? Pure extracted beetroot juice. Surprise, surprise. Each canister contains 7 kilograms of beetroot. Wow, impressive. Okay, so this helps to boost nitric oxide levels. I will leave a list in the description of the symptoms of low nitric oxide so that you know how it affects you, because it should change those symptoms. This reduces uric acid. Guess what? Uric acid causes gout. So if you struggle with gout, I would recommend something like this that's got no side effects and that can assist your body naturally. Provides powerful antioxidants such as beta-catenin, which prevents free radical formation. It cleanses and detoxifies your body. It also cleanses and detoxifies the liver, which is extremely important. So if you're struggling with fatty liver, this will assist with that. It may improve your circulation. Most of us struggle with circulation problems because we sit a lot. The less you move, the less movement you have inside your body. The less movement you have inside your body means less circulation, and your organs struggle and your organs does not function properly. So this will help with that. It helps maintain healthy blood pressure. I've given this to a few of my people that struggle with blood pressure to start reducing their intake of blood pressure medication, because I have a lot of people that are tired of all the medication. I don't take them off the medication. They go and get checked by the doctor, and then the doctor see that their blood pressure has been stabilized for a long time, and then they can reduce or remove the medication. Beets are extremely high in iron, so please avoid it if you have high iron levels. Check with your doctor. It decreases fatigue by reducing lactic acid buildup. It provides cardio and neuro health benefits. It promotes fast, full recovery, especially of injury, operation, that kinds of stuff. Again, also tested, and it's pesticide free. Again, no sugar, artificial sweeteners, or colorants. It contains dietary nitrate that converts to nitric oxide, which is important. And then a little side note on this. It can increase the testosterone because of the nitric oxide. It can decrease estrogen. A lot of women have too much estrogen, but please have it checked. Don't assume you've got it. Have it checked, have it monitored. It will give you better workouts. My one friend actually asked me the other day about this because she's a cyclist and she's extremely excited about this because, again, it's going to be easier for her to add this to her water than to stand and juice beet or to try and eat enough beets to help her workouts, because it also gives you more stamina. So that's why the workouts gets better. As I said, this is the ones that I'm covering today. I hope the information has been useful. And if you have anything you want to add, any other juices that you know of, powders that I'm not aware of, I'm always open to learn. Please share. And then also like, share, subscribe, comment. There might be someone that can find this information very useful. And I hope you found it useful. And I'll chat to you soon.